What's up, Internet? My name is Michael Cook, this is Blue Giant Media, and we're here to connect through gaming. Today we're going to take a look at what's inside the 6th student expansion for Potion Explosion by Lorenzo Silva and published by Horrible Games. We're going to take a look at what's inside the box, the component quality, the production quality, what you're going to get for your money, and then we're going to see if there's any way possibly to squeeze all the stuff from this expansion into the 2nd edition base box with the 5th ingredient expansion. Wish us luck. Let's go ahead and see what's inside. Alright, well, Potion Explosion is one of my favorite games, really. I know it's not a big ol' epic game, but I really enjoy it. It's a phenomenal gateway game. Everything's hiding underneath, so don't just take the tray out and say that's it. So I have a little bit of mixed feelings about this expansion. More content, yay. I'm happy with that. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this game with 5 or 6 players. And even if I did, I'm not sure that I really want to deal with this second tray. It's just kind of a weird thing. From what I can tell, it sounds like it'll work, but then the other side of things is the storage aspect. I don't foresee all of this fitting in here, and shelf space is a premium that I'm not sure I can justify. So we'll just have to see as we get a chance to play this and see. Maybe I can actually get 5 or 6 people together who are willing to sit through a game of this. But at the very least, extra ingredients, great. Extra potions, great. If you only had the 1st edition, getting the plastic tray, okay, that's great. I have the 2nd edition here, so I already have a plastic tray. So that's not a selling point for me yet. Or I guess at all. But we'll see once we get all of this out how everything is going to fit together. So everything punched out pretty easily there. And as you can see, all the holes are pre-punched out, which if you had the 1st edition of this and you had to punch everything out, you know what kind of a nightmare that can be. So we have some promotional ad material for the digital version and the 5th expansion. Then we have the rule book here for the 6th student expansion, which covers mandragora leaves, the new type of ingredient. So looks like you can't mix and match. So if you do use them as a wild, then you must use them, all of that color to fill in. So you can't mix and match. But if it's used all by itself, then it can be wild. Number of stacks and skill tokens and types of potions based off the number of players if you have 5 or 6, and then how you're going to kind of go back and forth. You'll take them out of here, drop them in there, and once one's a certain amount full, I think it's once a certain number of them are empty or whatever, then you swap over and you start drawing from one and move them over to the other. So looks like it's once there are 3 full rows over here, then you move it over, which could be pretty interesting. All right, so fairly succinct. Let's take a look at these marbles. And if you weren't familiar with the plastic tray, it has storage space for marbles in the back. So these are kind of like your green cat eye marbles. So they look pretty nice. That is one thing about the plastic tray that I'm not pleased with, is how loud. I mean, it's quite loud, but I'm not sure what they could have done differently other than make it exorbitantly expensive by making it like have a, I don't know, soft rubber finish or something crazy like that. It's not practical. So now let's see what we can do about fitting everything in here. And I have, on top of that, I've got some extra stuff, like a neoprene mat But I highly doubt that there's any way. In fact, I can check here real quick and just see if there's any way they can fit side by side. Well, you know, if I take the insert out, I think they will fit side by side. Now, whether everything else is going to fit in there, we'll have to see. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut away because this could take a while, and I'll see if there is any way to do it. If not, then we'll take it from there. Well, against all odds, I do have everything so it will fit. Now, I don't know, I don't like it because I'm going to have to figure out something, whether bagging these in some way, but it's at least all going to fit. I even have the promo potion, so I've got every single thing that is released for Potion Explosion in this box. And here I ended up putting the white marbles, the plus and minus tokens that come with the 5th ingredient expansion, and then everything that you can see here, all the potions. It's a mess. Right here's all the ones with the stars as well as these. So those are going to be your starting potions, and then everything else is all mixed. Well, not mixed, it's sorted, but I think I'm going to have to just get a whole mess of bags to bag, you know, each individual one of these so that they don't get mixed up. Then I throw this on top with a little bit of extra length on that side, and throw the expansion rule books and everything on top, and it is, scoot in there a little bit more. It is a tight fit, but the box is pretty much closed. It's not all the way closed, but it's pretty close. And that's what's inside the box of the 6th student expansion for Potion Explosion, designed by Lorenzo Silva and published by Horrible Games and Come On. If you want to know more about Potion Explosion and the 6th student expansion, take a look in the description section where you can find a link to unboxing, setup, gameplay sample, overview, and review. And you can also find a link there to macronovagames.com where you can buy the 6th student expansion, Potion Explosion, and hundreds of other great games. Until next time, thanks so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like what you see, and let me know in the comment section below if you have any feedback, questions, requests, recommendations, and as always, have a wonderful day.